Alright, welcome back. Here we are at the seventh leg of Yosemite. 17 minutes. So we're going to get this thing going. We're looking at going from Hawthorne to that other airport. And it's only 26.48 nautical miles. So it should be pretty quick, relatively. We'll say 20 minutes. And what are we looking at here? So we're pretty much flying over a lake almost half of the way. So Walker Lake isn't going to be too bad there. Alright, we're going to hit ready to fly there. Oh, okay. We gotta go airborne, I guess. Looks like we got somebody up in the sky there at 19,000 feet. We're definitely not going that high. And 78 NA.
The Hawthorne Ordnance Museum is located at 925 East Street, Hawthorne, Nevada. The museum showcases various demilitarized ammunition and other military equipment belonging to the United States Navy and the United States Army, which were manufactured and stored in an ammunition depot based in Hawthorne. The museum is operated by a local non-profit organization. The museum's history dates back to when Hawthorne housed the Naval Ammunition Depot in 1928. The depot was originally located in New Jersey, but following an explosion which claimed the lives of 21 people, it was decided that the depot needs to be moved to a more remote location populated with fewer residents. During World War II, the depot played a significant role in housing ammunition for the Pacific War. By 1977, the depot no longer served the U.S. Navy and was operated by the U.S. Army instead.
Alright, so push talk apparently goes off automatically. So we're looking at this number 1 Walker Lake. We're going to depart the Hawthorne Airport, head northwest, and you'll be rewarded with a picturesque view of Walker Lake. It's a watery gem amid the arid land, and it's on the southwestern shore. You'll find a quaint seaside town that shares its name. So Walker Lake. And I think there's going to be another push talk coming up right over Walker Lake. We got 95 right off of our left wing there. So off to our left is Mount Grant. We can play something for that.
Mount Grant is both the highest and most topographically prominent mountain in both the Washoe Range and Mineral County in Nevada, United States. It ranks 13th among the most topographically prominent peaks in the state at an elevation of 11,115 feet. The peak is located within the Hawthorne Army Depot, resulting in very limited public access. Mount Grant was named after Ulysses S. Grant, General of the Union during the American Civil War and afterward 18th President of the United States. Set high in the Washoe Range, the road to the summit is totally unpaved. A 4WD vehicle with high clearance is required. This road is usually closed from late October through late June or early July depending on snow. It is not generally snow-free till late June or even July in some years. The trail is narrow with few places for passing, so meeting someone can be a challenge. The road to the summit is very steep, hitting a 10% of maximum gradient through some of the ramps. Starting at Walker Lake, the ascent is nearly 25 kilometers long. Over this distance, the elevation gain is over 2 kilometers.
So we'll see if Lake Walker's or Walker Lake's push thing starts automatically. I won't press the button unless it doesn't.
Walker Lake is a natural lake in the Great Basin in western Nevada in the United States. It is 11 miles long and 5 miles wide in northwestern Mineral County along the east side of the Washoe Range, about 75 miles southeast of Reno. The lake is fed from the north by the Walker River and has no natural outlet except absorption and evaporation. The community of Walker Lake, Nevada is found along the southwest shore. The lake bed is a remnant of prehistoric Lake Lahontan that covered much of northwestern Nevada during the Ice Age. Although the ancient history of Walker Lake has been extensively studied by researchers seeking to establish a climatic timeline for the region as part of the Yucca Mountain Nuclear Waste Repository study, this research has raised many puzzling questions. Unlike Pyramid Lake, The lake itself has dried up several times since the end of the Pleistocene, probably due to natural diversions of the Walker River into the Carson Sink approximately 2,100 years ago. Also, this research found no evidence that the Walker Lake Basin contained water during the Lake Lehanton high stand, although based on the surface elevation of the high stand, evidence elsewhere in the region must have. Walker Lake is the namesake of the geological trough in which it sits, and which extends from Oregon to Death Valley and beyond, the Walker Lake. It was named after Joseph R. Walker, a mountain man who scouted the area with John C. Fremont in the 1840s. The area around the lake has long been inhabited by the Paiute. Beginning in the mid-19th century, the introduction of agriculture upstream of Walker Lake has resulted in the water from the Walker River and its tributaries being diverted for irrigation. These diversions have resulted in a severe drop in the level of the lake. Upstream water users have exploited the Walker River for profit, resulting in the destruction of Walker Lake.
That is called Bald Mountain over there. Like right up there. Aptly named Bald Mountain, because there's no trees or anything on it. Let's see what the nav log says here. We've just been letting it run. So departing from there, we read that, track the shore north, the mouth of the river, and then as the river moves inland in the northwest, or to the northwest, it curls like a ribbon, and it's gonna flow, or towards, and we're gonna fly towards the town over there. Let's see, is there anything? No. Nothing to play there. going to reduce elevation. That's why I put the flaps down. We're speeding up pretty good. Almost to the point that we were going to overheat the engine. So that was Bald Mountain. Up there is Black Mountain. Let me guess, this one right here. Alright, and our airport is going to be right at the junction of that split up there. Right up here. There's a good view of Black Mountain. We are lining up with the runway. Can't see it because of the right black bar there, but it should be coming into view in 1 second. There we go. Cars are racing down there. So we're doing good on speed. Doing pretty good on elevation. RPMs are good. As we pass this house up here, we're going to introduce a little more trim. Or not trim, but flaps. on this dusty little airstrip. We'll get our RPMs ready to drop. They're done. We're gonna flare up. Oh, I guess we land on some cactus. Let's go over here. Alright, that should do it. Alright, so that leg of the trip is done, which that was number 7. So 7 of 25. So appreciate you tuning in. We'll see you on the next one.